Governor Whitmer is planning to reopen Michigan's schools in the fall, along with help from a Return to Learning Advisory Council.
The group is currently working on a return to school plan that will closely align with the My Safe Start plan.
The governor also announced that on June 30th, she'll be releasing an executive order that will provide details on the requirements for schools to reopen. But in the meantime, address the need for support from the federal government so that proper resources are provided for students and educators in the fall.
I have had a number of conversations with people at the federal level who assure me that we are going to get the flexibility and we'll get some additional resources. Precisely what that looks like, we won't know until the U.S. Senate takes action and until the president signs it into law.
Due to the pandemic, educators across the state say their school budgets are suffering. And organizations like the Michigan Association of Superintendents and Administrators say districts could be looking at the possibility of making huge cuts in the fall.
Because right now, a district putting together their budget doesn't know how much money they're going to get per pupil. They don't know how much money it's going to cost them to reopen, and they don't know how many students they're going to have next year.
Deputy Executive Director Peter Spatafor says districts not only face the challenge of providing PPE and following social distancing, but says students who live in rural or low-income areas face even greater obstacles, which is why he's stressing the need for even more support at the federal level.
There's absolutely going to be a disequitable impact on how this closure and reopening will affect students across our state. So if there's a good thing that might come out of this, it is that a laser focus in ensuring that every child has access to an equitable education, that should be priority number one.
In Lansing, Jonathan Jackson, WNEM TV5.